it's Minnie. You're watching Dante Boxing Nation.
I'm getting this one, another one.
Home with me.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm going to take this one.
You want to bet your purse?
I'm not betting person. I'm not betting.
That's coming home with me though.
No, that's not.
That's me.
We'll see soon.
We're gonna see. Yeah.
We'll see.
Same weaknesses, huh?
We all have flaws. We're all not perfect. And you know that. We all make mistakes.
Yeah. Just don't make none on fight night.
Yeah.
Yep.
You too.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So I've been studying Ennis Stanionis lately. I've been watching his fights without any distractions. I got to really sit down and watch it, because sometimes you watch fights, get distracted, you don't finish the fight. But for the last 2 days, I've actually been watching his fights and his highlights. In fact, while I'm making this video right now, and I actually have one of his fights on pause on my TV. And I can tell you guys, from what I've observed, this is not going to be an easy fight for Jaron Ennis. And if Jaron can win this fight and make it look easy, I will be highly impressed. Stanionis is a much better version of Isaac Pitbull Cruz. He has a similar style, but does everything better. He applies a lot of pressure. He's always coming forward in that high guard, but he does it with intelligence. He has a great jab. He has a great defense. And he's really good at varying his attack. Goes to the body very well, has good power. But if there is a flaw to point out, I don't think he's comfortable at fighting on his back foot. I don't think he's comfortable being backed up. There were moments in the Collazo fight where Collazo would manage to back him up, and Stanionis, he did look vulnerable. But like Stanionis said in that clip that I played for you guys, none of us are perfect. He told Jaron we all make mistakes. And Jaron Ennis can definitely attest to that because his last fight was the worst performance of his entire professional career. His rematch against Karen Chukachan. In fact, Chukachan, he managed to make Boots look bad in both fights, fighting two different styles. In the first fight, Chukachan, he mainly just moved, stayed on his back foot. In the second fight, at least in the second half of the fight, he was more aggressive. We seen Jaron get hit more than he had ever got hit. Chukachan was coming forward using the Vladimir Klitschko strategy of punch and grab, but he was very successful at doing it. Jaron Ennis and his father had promised that they were going to put on a better performance in the rematch against Chukachan compared to the first fight, and the rematch turned out to be an even worse performance. So the question is, are we ever going to see that dominant Jaron Ennis that we seen before the Chukachan fights? Because he's going to definitely have to be much sharper than he was in his last fight to beat Stanionis. In fact, even when Jaron knocked out Avanesian, he got hit way too much in that fight as well. But it was overlooked because a lot of people, they usually just remember the knockout and they don't pay attention to what happened before the knockout. But I always do, especially if the winner was getting hit more than he was supposed to. So with the performance that Jaron Ennis put on against Chukachan in his very last fight, that's what makes this fight so competitive, so up in the air. Because if it wasn't for that performance, I think a lot of us, including myself, would be looking at this as a guaranteed win for Jaron Ennis. Maybe a little bit of a test, but a guaranteed win. I don't see this as a guaranteed win. This is a tough fight for Jaron Ennis. Stanionis is no Royman Villa. He comes forward like Royman Villa, but he comes forward with intelligence. And I'm telling you right now, if Jaron can't back this guy up, he's going to have some serious problems. Now, don't get me wrong. I could see Jaron Ennis being successful, keeping the fight in the center of the ring, doing a little bit of boxing. But eventually, he's going to have to back up the aggressive fighter. Because if he doesn't, there's a chance that Stanionis may gain confidence. Or maybe I should say even more confidence during the fight. And this is the reason why I'm even looking more forward to watching this fight. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers. And this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.